gives yourself something to work off of on that retake. We can see now KRU starting to make their way forwards. Lige able to take down one. Traded though, and Spike only now just getting planted. Let's get there as well. So it feels like the positioning here is quite nice so far for KRU to make this retake happen. You can see that the positioning for Sharks is somewhat awkward in the corner there. Oh, beautiful paranoia coming through just for the right moment. VNJ though trying to do something with that ghost, but it is all too little and too late. It's not too certain here for KRU as to what's going on. This holding a 2-1-2 mostly. Ooh, Manzino able to take down Denaro there on B-Long. Still challenging this position is Sharks. Down to 3 players now. Prozen's managed to get really forward positioning, and they surely need to go with that, but Nazgul will take him down, and it's just going from bad to worse here for Sharks as KRU are taking liberties. Mazino, look at this push from him around the side on B-Long. We'll find the spike and Light as well. Beautiful stuff. Clear exactly what's going on to KRU. And they've got that rotation coming through here to support in the defense of this site. Prozen there pulls out the showstopper, looking for a target, able to find one. Does get traded straight away, and so that is still going to leave KRU in a decisive advantage. A great position. With that pick, though, from Denaro, perhaps something can be done here.
Down this side, pretty much on that mid side. The crossover, he's going to waste time no matter what, right? Even if he loses a couple of fights, he doesn't even need to lose it.
For this, it's all about the timing here for Nazget. Oh, able to find one, thanks to the reveal from the recon, and the trades start to come through now, but that bomb is ticking away. The pressure is on the defenders here. KRU need to find their way onto this frag, and they're going to get it. Mazino is just unstoppable so far today.
On the top of 410, they should be able to take this map control. Oof.
Oh, Klaus is just going to swing through. Fantastic shot coming through from Nazget as well. And Nazget might be able to find some more here. I love the shorty sidearm. Not too much here for Sharks to do. 2 versus 4. Spike will be planted. Light actually just trying to bait out a player. And BNJ will take down Prozen in the meantime. So looking pretty impossible indeed.
Wow.
Sharks will go down. And again, they're just unable to get control. Either the Sharks have set their sights to attack B, and we've got that Viper wall ready to go. The Killjoy utility as well. And this is just going to slow things down. Wow, okay. Oh, God. KRU have just annihilated Sharks. I don't even know what happened there. But now there's just Brazen left. And he's stuck. And that's going to be good for the Prime Gaming Flawless. KRU happy to fight, though. Drone coming through as well. They still have that backside control. We talked about how important that is. And the Hunter's Fury will come through to deny the lockdown. Denaro able to do some good damage there. Prozen able to finish off one with that showstopper. But this is looking very difficult right now, once again, for Sharks. Spike is not down, and we've got KRU just marching through the site on the retake, and they're already down a single player at this point. Man, the confidence here from KRU is something to behold as they go 8-2.
I was going for an Odin Vandal in the back of the spawn, but it's still going to be Sharks getting the first blood.
Claus is in a great position. Oh, the lineup there. Only good for the one. VNJ from up high there. Looking to make his way through Kitchen. And there's not a lot in the way of ults here for either side at this point. We've got Gavshi's there with the Blaze if required. And Shock Darts coming through, taking down Frizan. And BNJ's been great with those Shock Darts so far. Getting this, I swear, getting the spike down in this matchup for Sharks has been very difficult, very traumatic. Masino just charging through there, spraying wildly. And it looks like Sharks might be good for this one here. They take advantage on the player numbers. 3, well now 2 versus 2 as Nazget pushes forwards.
It's not really planning for them either.
Caught by the paranoia, the pressure comes through though. There is the defuse, is actually sticking it towards halfway. There goes the cloud burst. Oh, there's nobody peeking it or spamming this. In fact, KRU are going to steal it away.
Oh no.
Lice does not get the challenge in time, and that's a 10-2 first half in favor of KRU.
30 seconds.
Lice with some good damage there at a distance. We'll get the wall up for the safe plant. The pick comes through as well. 4 versus 4. KRU looking to hold on to these 4 positions. BNJ, really great spot to be in. Lots of angles to worry about, but you can see looks like it's going to be Frizan who will fall to him. Delzik with a nice one with the classic as well. That's going to be a 2v2 now as it falls onto BNJ. Is he able to make this one work? They're able to get the defuse started now. The pressure is on for BNJ. Has to swing around the corner. Has to go all the way here. The stick is coming, and the stick is good.
That was so nice. Link towards the A side, and that's where the hit is coming.
Preston, they're able to defend 1-for-1 at least. Looking quite good here for Sharks so far. Naro from up above there with the shock darts could do a lot of damage with this one. Ooh.
Close.
2v3 for KRU. Lige will make his way around 410. Has to be careful though, Lige is somewhat isolated from his teammates. Oh, Frazan able to get it going there on the flank. And a 1-for-1 ensues there, leaving Mazino in a 1 versus 2. Denaro with that high ground advantage, able to take it down. And Sharks, they pick up a defensive round. Really nicely done, especially given that they lost Gavashi's very early on in the round.
Yeah.
Powerful,
yeah.
Just as you described. And that's a huge loss. Gavashi's with that operator will actually be collected, as we just saw, by Frazan. So we'll see if, oh no. Frazan also going down. KRU are really having their way with Sharks at this point, taking down pretty much everybody in these forward positions.
They could still have the Blade Storm into the next, and a Blade Storm, it could definitely be considered like a regular rifle right now. He's gonna I love this combo. The slow orb with the pain shells just to try to slow things down a little bit more for your teammates to rotate over. But the map and the A site is currently taken control by KRU.
Yeah, able to find that forward ground using the ice wall to get that plant down safely. There is a hole that we can see. Sharks trying to exploit it, trying to dive in there, trying to get or make it so that that spike does not get planted, but they will not be able to make that happen. And they gave up a lot for that attempt. They lost a couple players, I think, trying to dive on top of that spike. So now they're in a 2v5 retake. That's certainly quite difficult, especially on this site, especially with the plant being somewhat open. And you can see once again back to a save.
Get back towards the A side. It could keep Sharks guessing, but they still have 2 players inside the site with great angles so far.
And here we are, we're going to get Mazino just charging forwards. There's the Viper's Pit from up high, gets taken down immediately. Hunter's Fury gets sent through the side as well. Spike is coming down, the lockdown sent out by Klaus as well. And time is of the essence here to get that plant. Just enough time for VNG though. Gavashi is all on Gavashi's. Out comes the blades! Right click is not good, it's going to be locked in by KRU. VNG with the final frag onto Gavashi's. KRU looked fantastic from start to finish in this one. It is just map 1 into B, maybe just in the nick of time here, and it's going to be a push straight forwards. Not many bullets left there for Klaus, but just enough to get the kill and hold on to the position. He is in so much trouble. I don't even understand how Klaus is alive. Gavashi is able to take down B and J, so still fighting hard here, but time is also against them. Maybe time is the greater enemy at this point here for Sharks. KRU will finish off the push. And Sharks.
And you saw how beautiful that was for them to get in. And a passive retake play for KRU does not work out for their bonus round so far.
Yeah, really nice push from Sharks. They've dealt with every position really effectively here. Oh, there comes a very, very quick B&J. Satcheling forward. Prozin. Fantastic finish there with the Vandal. Making his execution onto the side with the lack of smokes is going to be difficult. That said, Sharks are just maneuvering their way forward, contacting into the A site with great success. Able to get the opening kills that they need. A 3v3. KRU will have players here on the rotation in time, but they need to be cautious. Make sure they can coordinate this attacking effort. And with the Seekers, they'll do just that. Pushing forwards, but Prozin might just take the fight straight to them. Swinging out from U-Haul. VNJ with a great defense, leaving just Frazan left. Over by U-Haul, catches one. He surely knows there's a stick happening right now. Nagzed is never coming off of this one, and he's going to just see it to completion. KRU will pick up the round. An Ice Orb to slow things down. This is actually a huge problem. Nagzed holding onto that position. And again, the Orbital Strike is still available. That could buy key time. There it goes into the showers. That's the spike now down on the ground. Mazino takes a forward position in the corner, and they have no idea that he's there. Beautiful play from KRU. Deal with this utility. 20 seconds to plant the spike. The 4 rotations in here now from KRU. Once again, they look like they're in control of everything. Just have to hit the shots, but it's Sharks who might be a little bit better on that one. Delzik with something to say about it. Quick rotation, though, from Frazan through to the B site. It is a sprint. It's a race. Frazan might be able to just about plant this one.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, there's no more time for that.
Nope.
Gambling on the push. A push that never came.
That information too. On top of the Hunter's Fury, it could help a lot, but they're still going into a crossfire setup in the B site then.
Yeah, KRU have players backside to deal with this. Delzik, last one standing here for the time being, but YG able to deal with him. And that should be now the side open for the plant. You get some snake bites coming through. I'm not sure if that's going to bounce and deny. Doesn't look like it will. Denaro with that plant for Sharks. Sharks looking good here. 3 versus 2 advantage with that spike on planted.
3 ults. There's no way you lose this round now for Sharks.
Oh, you just said it, didn't you? Is the Jinx gonna come through here from Vansili? Crew are gonna creep their way forwards. Great crossbar setup. Mazino will indeed get taken down by that crossbar. So no ults even needed to be.
Gonna help a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, nice open over the showstopper there from Prozin. And now we've got Klaus trying to get back into safety, just about able to dodge around elbow. Great shots though. Prozin is looking fantastic. Klaus is able to hold on to things here on elbow at the very least. Out comes the Seekers. And it looks like actually Crew have control of this site. We see that there is a rotation now from Sharks straight to the A site after pulling all of the rotation there from Crew. As you know, he's caught the spike on the cross. This is a problem. Gonna have to take the fight here is Gavashis, and unfortunately, the spike now, once again, is down on the ground. Oh, it looked so promising initially.
Yeah. And just from the cabbages, though, unfortunately, I love saying cabbages. I got to give credit to you, to Taylor, and yourself that pulled that out on your show. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to call these cabbages from now on. But just those Seekers that came out that allowed Mazino. Or they're going to push him back at the same time, too, from that dart. But at least Delzik still has the orbital strike. So this could be very good right now as he's still holding showers. He has great crossfire from his teammates, so he doesn't have to worry about getting pushed from the back. He does get the first kill, looks back towards the showers, but loses the fight to Donato, unfortunately.
Nice shot by Leitch as well. Mazino is in such a good position. It's down to Nagzet here on the flank. Is he going to be able to find anything here? Oh, Leitch again. Really good round from him so far. Definitely looked like Nagzet was on top of that one. Now Klaus in the 1v3. He's been spotted as well. So that is not going to happen. Klaus will fall back and save. Oh, Frazan gets caught on the jiggle. And Crew now are in a really good position to try to barrel into this B site, but the toxic screen, do they respect it? It's very dangerous to push past it, but they're going to make it work. Nice jump straight through the screen, and Crew are looking really good on this coordinated push. Fantastic.
You peek out, you have nothing left in terms of guided light or a trailblazer to get information. So they go aggressive and they play the angle. They're trying to go. I thought it was going to be a double swing, but now Frazan gets caught, and this is going to be even harder here for Frazan, and unfortunately, he's only good for 1.
Really difficult spot here. Light's going to just swing onto Klaus. Goes down as well. Denaro with the Phantom, unable to make anything happen.
Good for it, though.
He's actually going forward. He knows his angles. Beautiful stuff. The distance advantage there for Gavashis is used to perfect effect. And able to fall back and away now. And this is very scary because it looks like we'll get Crew starting to try to swing onto the side. The toxic screen is there. It goes down! Gavashis, great stuff from here. What a round so far from Gavashis. Looking to finish it all off, but will get taken out. Done more than enough. They might be calling the bluff here and looking to just send it towards the safe site. Spike is still down on the ground towards Market, and oh no!
Huge!
Big paint shell kill onto Mazino. And it's the desperation play into the B site. Will Sharks be able to defend it? Oh no! Denaro goes down on the peak. He has a Hunter's Fury as well, but still, it's looking good for Crew as they make their way in.
I can't believe it, Dan. It was looking so good. Again, they had full control of showers. The kill onto short. They had smokes on hookah. They didn't use it. They got punished when they were rotating back. And now Crew, they've turned around over. That's back on a 3 versus 3. They have a crossfire set up into the site. 2 players inside hookah. Very difficult for Sharks to take this back because they have no flashes.
Such a great setup. Now down to Frazan to try to keep the dream alive here in this round for Sharks. And they are making it as painful as possible. Our Crew at this point is forcing him just off the flash. There we go. Delzik finishes things. As you know, Nagzet is investigating. Oh no, they line up! And that's the res as well. If it wasn't bad enough, they get an extra player out of it too. And Nagzet's gonna just lock off U-Haul. Denaro there with that Hunter's Fury. Able to pick off 1, but it's still a 2v4 here. And this is it. Vansili, if they lose this round, if Sharks lose this round, they're out.
Well, you have Orbital Strike, so this is something that could maybe help out. Lich hopefully could get something in terms of map control by ulting towards the U-shaped hallway, and then they could push out from that. There you go. They force it out, but BNJ comes out of the U-shaped hallway with a showstopper, and this is going to be almost game over here, Dan.
It's looking like it right now as Sharks will try to make something happen. Denaro making his way forwards. The KRU, they are playing disciplined here. The spray comes through, and KRU will finish it. A decisive victory over their opposition in Sharks. It really felt like KRU were a level above in this series, and they will move forward in the tournament. And unfortunately for Sharks, they won't get to do that. They are done here in their time in Iceland.